Okay, for real, I need the chillin'. Back to back like Drizzy Mill with Molly Cyrus, dissing, rapping, twerking like Hank Hill. And then I'm supposed to act like I could take it as a joke. Be hearing slot from them nervous white folks. Don't trip, I like those that don't trip out my skin or my lips or my goals. When E.T. at phone home, he called me like, hold on. I came back to pick my mans up, plan to jump another planet. God let me ball, God let me Andre the Giant. The rap game, I'm so defiant, cause I'm not being violent. Whatever, man, I gotta get my together, man. Predict the rain like the weather, man. Predict them days getting better, man. We got this. God let me ball. your mouth. Punk. Hit you with the punk tactics. Hit you with the punk tactics. Hit you with the punk tactics. Hit you with the hard punk tactics. Bank rolls come straight for the assets. No games, no throw, won't pass it. Pick you up, spit you out like Jurassic. Oh, no for the rigmarole, we kick pros. Stub toes, I suppose you might know. Hit the block, then you flock. Time's up, now your body get spicy like pepper. 1-2-stepper, laid back, motivated, money go getter. Never felt better, write me love letters. Megadeth tether, get over here like Scorpion. Put you to sleep. Should I assist you or do you get the picture? If you don't budge, I'm gonna have to hit you. Hit you with the punk tactics. 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 Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose it. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. A to the R to the A to the E. What you think? I'ma stay G. H is for hot, cause that's what I be. IJK, I'm cold like Slurpee. Ooh, I drop bonds. I was born with the brains in the brawn. I am the king, and you're just a pawn. Who's got the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Alphabet rhymes like chicken noodle soup. Two-door beamer, pick you up in the coop. Shooting for the hoop, jiggy on the loose. Shark mentality, like my name Bruce. Hit you with the punk tactics. Hit you with the punk tactics. Hit you with the punk tactics.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play this game. I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games ahead.
Yeah, that's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex, Polo's moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These made some bold.
Shengun 31 points.
Technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe, she's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the west coast. Mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Todo. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, I that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs. Talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the relay. Washing up. She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out with Shorty. She ordering some fresh ceviche. How could you stoop so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while just float. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? I put them onto game and I've given out them access codes. My girl manicure them nails and go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes, cause we going to Carbone. I got a ball of flows, standing in Martin Rose. They could've used 10 days. Man, they don't.
Let's move to 75 now. Your Los Angeles Lakers. In the middle, 6'10", number 14, Maxi Kleber. At the power forward position, 6'8", number 28, Rui Hachimura. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. Starting in the other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic. Your offensive Lakers head coach, J.J. Redick. And let's hear your Los Angeles Lakers.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Ball is joined at the backcourt by Knipple, and it's Miller in at the 3, small forward. And for the Lakers, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Maxi Kleber out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. What a great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, BA? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix maybe struggles because of an injury or because of bad chemistry, and then there's always an overachiever. Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Dom.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Doncic, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
Back to ball. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Now here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Plumlee a screen to the paint. 6 to shoot. Kleber with a steal. Pass to Doncic. Left side Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. Inside. Here's Hachimura. The shot misses. Nice D from Bridges. To the inside. That's good from Knipple. On the assist from Miller.
And that's a big make for Knipple's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Well, Grant back in action.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Here's Ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Knipple, launches it. Rebounded by Kleber.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Bridges misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Ball no good. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Well, the quick thinking of LaMelo, anticipating the play and coming up with the steal.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Picked his pocket. Now the Hornets moving it up. There's Ball with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's Doncic. Here he goes. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Pass to Plumlee. And here's ball, guarded by Doncic. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
Kleber, screen on Ball. Down low. And finished off by Kleber.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 3. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And just far too many turnovers. Can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Kleber. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Larabius subbed in for James. And here's Charlotte now. It's a three-point game. James, a screen on Reeves. The 3 from Sexton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
It was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now here's Mann. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Sexton. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now here's Mann. He's scoreless. And he banks in the layup.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Doncic. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Atlanta. Three-pointer. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. For 3, James. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Reeves. No good with the tip. Hornets trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for James.
Team foul. Charlotte substitution.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Miller
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Reeves. Three seconds left. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back with you shortly. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got Tre Mann. James is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially
one-handed jam. Oh, what
ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon. Oh, Brandon Miller with the pretty feed.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Hayes with a screen to the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Up top man, defended by Smart. Miller against Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. Back to man. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Leading by 5. Hayes. It doesn't go for him.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Here's Diabate. Laying it in with a nice touch off the window. Diabate's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Reeves, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Ball, he's checked in for man.
Substitution. Number 1.
Here's Smart, still without a bucket. Outside Reeves. 5 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Reeves. Off target from outside.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. That's for you guys.
A great pass. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
The 3 from Ball. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Your MC.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for LaRabia. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. Charlotte also making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Diabate. Miles Bridges comes in for James. And Knippel subbed in for Sexton. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Hornets trail by 5. Ball passes to Bridges. Here's Knippel. Ball outside. Crafty move. Ball in the paint. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
Now here's Miller. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Yes, Brandon Miller is polished offensively, but he's willing to make some contact happen as well. well. That's nicely done.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw tonight. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of the ticket.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Hornets making a change here. Sexton's checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. The three from Ball. Rebounded by LeBron.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Here's Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll? Yeah, that's in my bag.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hachimura with a screen on Ball. Doncic finds Hachimura. Ball against Doncic. It's James on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
The three from Ball. Ball cashes one in from distance.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
Here's Doncic. Plumlee goes down the board. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Sexton. He's covered by Vincent. Now Sexton. Some solid defense from James.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, you pair your dynamic athleticism with your impressive handle, and Hachimura off the dribble drive.
Here's Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Misses from short range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
34.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they throw down crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've never chose you because they like their backboard so much.
That would be correct.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out. What sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime? You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Gabe Vincent out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Kleber in at the 5 spot. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, he just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now, here's James. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Knippel, averaging around 5 points a game. And another basket for Charlotte.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Doncic into the lane, and it's in there. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Ball against Doncic. Miller outside. Screen by Bridges. And a two-handed jam!
Boy, he might be early in his career, but Brandon Miller is capable of this kind of thing nightly. This guy is cooking.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 14, and the shot's good.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Ball passes to Miller. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron on the go. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Kleber. LaRavia comes in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Vincent. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Miller. And here's Knippel from the arc. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Hayes with a screen. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Ball. 10 points for him. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Lays out. Right side Reeves. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. Second team.
And that one falls for Reeves.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
Here's Knippel. Bridges outside. Miller with it. LaRavia's there. Clock at 4. Looking to win the run. It's deflected. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Los Angeles ball. Charlotte substitution. Diabate.
The Lakers lead by 11. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over ball. Doncic, no good. Hornets trail by 11. Ball finds Sexton. Here's Miller. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. And that's 18 points from Brandon Miller.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Clippers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've managed to get into the top spot in the rankings, but that doesn't mean they can let their foot off the gas. They now have a bullseye on their back, and everyone wants to beat the best.
James is checked in for Plumlee. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Here's ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Steady play from Doncic against contact.
Here's the problem, folks. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
In for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Luka Doncic. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams comes in for Miller, and it's man in for Ball. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. James passes to Sexton. Up top man, defended by Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 16 feet out. Man misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Shot is good by Reeves.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Here's Sexton. Charlotte, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Reeves. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Sexton against Reeves. Over Sexton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Man with it. LaRavia covering. Man, the pass to James. Off target from three-point range. Hayes with a screen on Sexton. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. We've got Colin Sexton. Brandon Miller is out there with James. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Diabate in at the 5. In transition, here they come. Here's Smart, plenty of space, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Lakers lead by 16. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
James, a screen on Reeves. Sexton, and they pick up 2.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
The Lakers lead by 17. Smart passes to LaRavia. On the wing, Reeves. Checked by Sexton. From the high post. Again, Los Angeles.
And this is why you run plays for your shooters. Look at the damage Reeves has done with a little room.
Pass to Diabate. Now James. He's covered by LaRavia. Smart outside. Now Hayes. Here's LaRavia. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack at the level.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Miller. To the paint. Here's Diabate. Tipped. Pass to Smart. Now LaRavia. Checked by James. From deep, Reeves. The rebound by Mann. The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The shot misses off the right iron. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Changes for Los Angeles. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for LaRavia. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. Green's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Mann.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Inside to end the run, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Here's James. Vanderbilt finds James. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball outside. To the inside. Here's Miller. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Ball against Smart. Miller on the wing. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
So it's the Lakers now. The Hornets making their last shot. Shot's good by James.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Hornets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make... Make sure they're all on the same page here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Doncic has subbed in for Smart. Charlotte also making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Diabate. Miles Bridges comes in for Green, and Knippel subbed in for Sexton.
Yeah, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Misses in close. For Charlotte, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And
first jam. That takes great body control.
no question. He was making a statement right there, man.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Down low. Ball stolen. Doncic against Bridges. Pass to Knippel. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Plumlee. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
First team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Mason Plumlee.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Now James beyond the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Charlotte. James fires! Knocks it down from distance. And the Lakers lead by 19.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Yes, sir! And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. And a quick 2 as he powers it in. Ball against Doncic. Hachimura sets a screen. Yes! Using that window! So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.
say I'm the goal. Let me coach you, get out the hole. Let me talk to you, get you out of the altar. Put a man on the scene if you boss it up. Come through, let me toss it up. Tryna talk to you. All the lip gloss and stuff. Yup. Motion. Bring another. That's that motion. What you wanna do with it? I'll spend it as a fan on the ceiling. I get it, I don't wanna seem timid. I'm nice and polite, but if I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, that's my word. Off the strength real quick, I'll bend that curve. Now I'll bake that bread. Now I'll pour that pan. Get it? She like, you got some nerve. I'm like, it's all about plating anything I serve. You gon' eat. On me. That's on me. I'm not playing. Flyer than a plane over stadiums. And that's game. Look, be careful choosing who you have a baby with. If you got your babysitter, put your hands up. You want a new Mercedes, put your hands up. Say you ain't messing with your ex and you can't stand up. Cause ain't no if and buts or maybes, this your anthem. Yeah. You talking about? Get on my face. Yeah. Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline? Horses and skylines. Whip a Porsche, get a couple. In these trying times, I see you, I feel you, I really do. But I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my peas like a feeding ducky. Seen a girl eat me. Cheese pizza, she was yucky. Musty, we need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting, jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't he the same? Selling all the fake Gucci baggies at the minivan back then. Maybe a thing if anybody asks him.